Good morning. This is a pre-video market, so the market has not opened. I just wanted to throw out a video on NIO. This is the Chinese Tesla IPO that just came out. And I'm not saying it's related to Tesla. It's not owned by Tesla, but the products are very similar. The company plan is very similar in the car realm because these electric cars are beautiful and they're coming out in China. And this is a very early company, so if you want to invest in the next Tesla, who knows, this could be it. I'm going to throw out this video just to give you information so you can make a better decision with your financial wealth. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. Put out videos all the time on great content, including IPOs. Currently, I put up on Apple's new iPhone that just came out. I put out videos on looking at the actual financials of companies to see if it's a safe investment, if it's good long term. So I have everything under the sun as long as it's involving stocks in the market. So right now I'm just going to get into NIO, let you guys know what the products are, what the company looks like, if the financials are anywhere reasonable. And the first thing I go to, if you don't know me, I go to Morningstar and I check out the just underlying financials of the early IPO. So this is the big number here, 6.7 billion. This is the market cap of the company, and this is the best way to compare it to Tesla. Tesla is 50 billion and they're well established. They have many products. So I would say this is a fair estimate for this company right now, but in a $3 billion price, if this gets chopped in half to $3, because right now it's at $6, I would be a buyer because IPOs tend to, a buyer in a trading sense, because IPOs rally like crazy when they get popular. So if this rally ever happened, I think this thing could hit 10 or 12 billion, because right now Tillery is pushing 12 billion as an IPO just because people are pushing it up every day, and it's making half the sales of this company. So if we go to the financials, Tillery is making about 10 to 20 million a year, and they're pulling in 45 mil year to date, and that's a big number. That's a great number. That's a number you would expect for a car company. But like all car companies, the margins are just shit. And that's okay. This is an IPO. They're allowed to lose tons of money. You wouldn't become an IPO if you were amazingly profitable, because you would be valued at a insane valuation. IPOs tend to just look like this. So I've done a couple videos on new companies or penny stocks, and I'm tired of bashing the numbers. I mean, there's nothing they can do about it. Their operating income is in the billions though, and the revenue is in the millions. So make sure you see that when you're looking at this. Basically, they're losing about 3 to 5 billion every year. They're looking at 6 billion this year. If you think about it, that makes sense because it costs a lot to make these cars. And if you haven't sold them yet, that's just piling up in your inventory. So that's money you get to get in later when people buy them, but for now it costs a lot to get them made. And if you just think about it, it's all the people, all the plants, all the materials. It's a big expense just to set up the production line, and if that isn't streamlined, it changes for every car, and it just adds up for car companies. That's why the margins are pretty terrible, honestly. But this is not really a car company, it's a brand, and I'm going to show you why in a second. And that's the big reason Tesla is a 50 billion market cap company, while Ford is not, because Ford is a brand, but it's not like a brand people flock to and they get pre-orders for it. And I'm going to show you right now. First, we'll just go to the chart. You're not going to see much. This thing's been an IPO for 2 days. So it opened up at about $6. Actually, it opened up just yesterday. So if you're getting this news right away, this is awesome stuff. And didn't do much. Open up at $6 today, so we'll see what happens. But the next thing I want to do is just go to the website, NIO. I think it was IO. This was cool. You should really pay attention right now. This is where the brand is being sold. Maybe they're doing a good job just to get their stock up, but this is just amazing. Like some of the cars, this is just a concept. This car isn't even out yet, but this is fully autonomous. So it's like that car from, if you ever watched that new movie on Netflix about the robots, this car is pretty much that car. And whatever is in that movie is very similar to this company, so it's kind of crazy. So if you go on this website, you can see these preview videos. This is just a concept, but damn, that looks amazing. I don't think any American cars look anything close to this. And if you look inside, it fits 7 people. Most of their cars fit 7 people, so that's pretty awesome as well. It looks very comfortable. You get these pull-out footrests, so you can relax. Like I said, it's autonomous. You don't drive it. So this is a concept car. Could be coming out soon. I don't know the regulations in China, but this is awesome. And this company kind of gets me excited. I don't know what a reasonable valuation is, but this might be a buying opportunity for me, honestly, because IPOs are a dream. They're not really something you invest in to have your capital safe for a long time. It's more something you just believe in, and you believe in the vision. It's like kind of like investing in a startup, and that's pretty much what Tesla is. They compare it to a startup all the time. This is the car that is actually out right now. Just gonna turn the volume down. So this car is very cool as well. This is the one they're selling. They have one sports car that they're selling too, so they have a couple options. But as you can see, they're trying to sell it to families, and you get to see the inside of the car in this video. It looks amazing, the whole video. It has this AI technology on the front of the car. It's kind of like the Siri of the car, and it does everything a Tesla car can do. It maneuvers the highway without you doing anything, keeps you on speed control, make sure you're in the lane, make sure you don't hit anybody. It's got the 2 screens, one screen in the middle, one screen in front of the driver. I'm gonna let this load. So I'm just gonna scroll down to some of the beautiful pictures. They're claiming it's mobile living space, so it's comfortable. It's a place you want to be. You're in the car all the time, so you might as well design it to be a place that is amazingly comfortable. So you have 2 screens, the directional screen, and this is kind of like the iPad of the car. It takes pictures of yourself, selfies, car selfies, and it connects to the AI system. And we'll get into that soon, but it's very sleek, very well made. It has a pilot feature that allows you to maneuver and do all the things you would do with a semi-autonomous car, traffic jam, all that. So if you're in a traffic jam, it drives for you. Brakes goes. You don't have to worry about it. My computer's loading slow, but this is sweet. So this is their autonomous feature. So not autonomous. This is artificial intelligence in the car. So this is very exciting. I'm going to pause it. So you get in the car, you talk to this thing, and gives you emoji stuff, and it's very easy to communicate. Turn on the radio, get directions, and this seems really cool. This is all playing into their brand. This is something that makes me excited about the company. So as the video goes on, it just shows what it can do. It basically wakes up when you're near the car. This is the cool part. It takes a selfie if you wanted to of you and your friends. But look at all that. Look at what it can do. This is unbelievable to me. And I'm a tech guy, so I definitely nerd out on this. But let's get out of this. I'm just gonna finish up this video for you. They're creating power sources. So this is like a battery change zone. It changes your battery in 3 minutes. and you can refuel at this zone. They have cars. This car right here on the right not picks you up, but drives to you and fills up your battery. So in 10 minutes you can drive 100 kilometers. So you can charge from home, charge at the station, or have someone drive there to charge. And that is very cool, because that's the problem with these cars, is you can't charge them when you want. I'm going to show you one more car. This is the last part of their brand. This is in production, not out yet, but you can buy it eventually. This is the sporty car, and it is sexy as hell. It's made lap records on multiple tracks, this track and this track. So it's a fast electric car. It's competitive. It looks good. It looks sleek, and the inside is amazing, just like the other cars. So yeah, let's open up that picture. Just beautiful. They got the 2 displays again. Very comfortable seats. It's very futuristic. I love some of the Chinese products that come out. But just keep looking at these pictures. You'll be blown away as I am. So this is a dream. This is a vision. This is a brand you're investing in. So if you think it's a great idea, I would probably throw a little bit of money in, but I'm not your financial advisor, so I can't give you financial advice. But make sure you're checking the numbers, the quarterly reports. You got to make sure that the numbers come in line, and the sales aren't declining, and there's not all these setbacks like there is with Tesla, and that they can't deliver products on time, because their ability to deliver products is what brings in the revenue. And if those are late, they're going to struggle to keep the customers. So this is all I got with this company. Very cool. I'm very interested. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share it. Please hit the subscribe button. I put a lot of work into this, so I would appreciate anything you can do to help me out. This is Matt signing off. Peace.